I have really enjoyed just being able to work, being able to sing. It has been one of the darkest, bleakest years for the performing arts in recent history since our stages closed for safety measures in March. And to be able to come back and sing not just any music, but what I believe to be some of the most beautiful music composed for American musical theater is truly an amazing gift.
The music is really powerful, and even watching it virtually, I guarantee that you will be moved and connect emotionally.
The music and the way that it flows with the storyline is just beautiful.
Ragtime is such a powerful show because we learn about American history.
I love shows that are historical fiction, and even though my character is a fictional character, I get to take you back in time for a little glimpse of what the world was like.
So often American history is told from a singular perspective or from the perspective of a specific group of people. And that's not who we are.
Although it's a fictional story, it pulls on the real-life emotions of the people of its time to help you empathize with each character.
It takes issues of the past that we maybe think are things of the past and really connects us to them in today's America.
It is incredibly relevant to us and our American society right now.
The topics that are discussed are things that not everybody's comfortable with talking about. It speaks on immigration, it speaks on African Americans and their place here in America, and even though this story is fictional and placed in an older time period, it still directly relates to a lot of the issues that we've been dealing with here in our country now.
It reminds us of so many things that still occur today, like issues we deal over immigration, over systemic racism, over sexism, over how we communicate with each other. I think this show is important because it reminds us that we still need to have these conversations. We can't just stop because we think that it's all over.
It really has a message for everyone who is willing to learn and to listen from its content and its story.
You're going to want to see Ragtime because it is a perfect example of how theater brings people together in light and dark times. COVID being what it is did not stop this production from coming together, and that is something you'll have to see at your own home, on your own couch.
I have really enjoyed the challenge with a virtual show, with doing Zoom meetings, recording on our own. It's a challenge that I have been welcoming.
We're learning all the choreography, the blocking, the music at home due to this horrible pandemic that we are still in, but we are making it through, and we're putting this wonderful show together to present to people to give them the wonderful message of Ragtime.
The pandemic was something that none of us prepared for, and the fact that Art4 was able to create not only just a show itself, a movie musical, but one on the scale of this. Ragtime is such a huge show, so the fact that we're able to come together and still make art happen despite everything that's gone on in the world is something I think is just absolutely incredible.
I've really enjoyed this entire process. In the words of Scott Joplin, "Don't play this fast. It is never right to play ragtime fast." We started our virtual meetings for this show back in December, and instead of it being a whirlwind process where you get the script and then a few short weeks later you've got a show on your hands, we've been given the tools, the time, and the support to really give our best to this virtual production.
You are going to want to see Ragtime because of these powerhouse performers.
There's a lot of local talent in this cast. It's super dope and crazy, and it's awesome.
This cast has put in so much time and effort to make this wonderful show a possibility, even through these rough times, because art matters.
You're going to want to see it because you get to experience a magnificent musical with some of the most talented artists in the country from the safety and comfort of your own home. So, don't miss Art4's production of Ragtime. Get your tickets today.